last time I had you on here, I actually asked you about your body. And if it was natural, if you had done some sort of cosmetic enhancement to it, and you stated you were natural.
Yeah. Actually, I lied. I had things done. I felt like, you know, in this society, like, I felt I wasn't at the time, you know, shit wasn't good enough, period. I felt like I needed my breasts done, I needed my ass done, you know, and I went and got that shit done, and I regretted it. I got it done at the time, and I regretted it. Yeah.
Now, what did you actually get done? You got a breast augmentation?
Yes, I had breast implants, and I had butt silicone injections. And that shit was like, it was good at first, but that shit was the worst ever. Like, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, like, at all.
Now, when it came to these two procedures, which did you do first?
I got my breasts done at first.
And you did that professionally with a doctor?
Yes, I did it with a doctor. Yeah, it was professionally done.
And care to share what city you went to? Care to share what doctor you went to?
Of course, it was in Chicago. I'm not really going to say the doctor.
Okay.
But it was in Chicago, and, you know, he did an okay job. You know, he did a good job, I could say. Yeah.
Not good enough to shout out, though.
Not good enough to shout out. No.
You know, at first,
I'm sorry.
At first, having this discussion, you said an okay job. Then you kind of like said it was a good job. It's like kind of you had to like think about it for a second.
Yeah, okay. I said that it was okay because I guess I reversed it and I got it removed. So, I mean, he still was good, I guess, because when he did the work, I was really happy with it. But after, you know, time passed, shit, I got that shit removed. So, yeah, he was good. Yeah, he was good.
Care to share what age you were when you got that?
I was young. I was super young. Yeah.
Hindsight 2020, looking back at things. Okay, when you say you were young, was your body already developed or was it still developing?
I mean, it was already developed. It was years ago. So, I mean, it wasn't super long ago, but I felt like, you know, I was still deforming. You know, I was still forming. Like, my body was still forming, but I just felt like, you know, it was so much competition. This before music. I felt like I needed these big breasts. And my doctor warned me. He said, you small, so I'm going to let you know these breasts going to make you look big. You know, he let me know, like, the pros and cons, you know. He let me know after so long, they're gonna like have ripples and all type of stuff, you know, the bad things about it.
So what size were you when you get this done?
I was like a 34D. And when I got them done, I was a 34 triple D. So I wanted to go big. Yeah, I looked at a damn fool.
And when the doctor said you could have this size, did he have a size he recommended for you?
You know what I told him? I said, I want some big breasts, and I want them to sit up, and that's all I told him. I said, I want some big breasts, I want them to sit up, and he gave me what he wanted. I said, you just freestyle and just do what you want to do.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And he adhered to that?
Yeah.
He adhered to your request of what you wanted, it sounds like.
Yes, he did.
Because sometimes when people go to see a doctor will say, okay, we could do this, but I recommend this size. And then I guess the patient will think about it and
No,
and
he wasn't one of those. He wanted the money. He recommended, you know, he recommended what I want. I mean, what I wanted, he didn't even recommend. He was like, okay, I'll do it, you know.
And also, too, you know, I've done these types of interviews when we talk about breast augmentations, and the size is a really big deal.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the more times I do these types of interviews, I find that women, they choose a size, they felt like they went, you know, hindsight 2020, they felt like they chose a size too small.
Yeah.
And they wish they would have went bigger.
Yeah, you're right. So with me, I felt like when I got them done, like I say, I thought they were okay. Then after a while, I got them removed, and then I felt like, damn, I should have just went kind of smaller. So you always gonna have regret. You never gonna be like satisfied with the shit. Like, so you know, you just never gonna be satisfied with it. period.
Now, initially, what caused you to take them out?
They started drooping. I'm going to say one thing. They started like getting heavy. They started drooping. And then you can start seeing them stretch down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't a good look. Like, they wasn't lifted no more. Like, everything was just going bad. Like, it was just going bad. It's all temporary. And then another thing is, he told me, like, in a couple years, you're going to have to get them replaced. And, like, nah, just take these out right now. Who have the money for all that? Don't nobody want to go through that surgery no more to get them removed like that in a couple years and this and that, and, you know.
So you had surgery twice.
Yeah.
You had surgery to go bigger, and then you had surgery to get them taken out.
Yep. I did. Yeah.
And these surgeries,
yes,
they're not cheap, I imagine.
They not.
Did it cost more to get them implanted than take them out, or do they cost the same?
Actually, when I got them removed, at the same time I got them removed, I got my butt injections removed.
Oh.
So it was a really big surgery. Yeah.
Was it the same doctor that implanted them, take them out?
No, it wasn't.
Why not?
I didn't really want to go back to him. I kind of didn't want to like disappoint him in his work. I don't know. And then, you know, if you find a doctor who can do 2 in 1, I just feel like, let me just go with him, you know, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So that's what I did.
And you went to Chicago and got this done as well?
Yes, I did. I was looking all around. You talking about my butt?
No, we're talking about the breast right now.
Yeah, I got them done in Chicago too. I got them removed in Chicago.
Were you happy with the removal work?
Yes, I was. I was back regular, normal, natural, how I was. Yeah.
Now,
I'm 34D now. That's what I started off with. So, yeah.
Now, and when you talk about this drop, right? I know
Yeah.
when women get a breast augmentation, they sit up high at first, and then there's a natural drop.
Yeah.
When it takes about 6 months to a year, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be different for different people.
Yeah.
When that initial drop happened, is that when they felt heavy, or they dropped naturally, and then over some time they started to feel heavy?
They dropped naturally, and over some time they just went bad. Like, they went bad. I had saline, and you know that's like really like real like generic type of breast. So, and that's one thing that he like really, he did refer me to. He like, I think you should get saline. It's good for the body, this and that, you know, versus silicone is dangerous and all of this, you know, all type of stuff. But over time, when they dropped, they got like bad. Like, it wasn't the natural drop, how they tell you, like, okay, over time they'll drop and they'll look good. When it dropped, it was over with. They basically dropped down on my feet.
Now, was this you thinking it was a bad look, or did others around you say this was a bad look?
I thought it was a bad look because I started getting like wrinkles. So when I would wear dresses, it would like be wrinkles. And you know how normally your boobs supposed to sit up and, you know, they be round and cute? No, it was wrinkled. It was bad.
Did the doctor that removed them say anything about the work that the previous doctor had done? Did he say, oh, this is a bad job, or this was not a good look? Or...
He said, oh, you need a lift. That's what he told me. I'm like, really? I knew that. Yeah. That's how bad they feel. Yeah. It stretched my skin too. So yeah.
Why not keep the same size and just do the lift?
I wanted the fake look. I wanted the really big boobs that sit on the chest, you know, like the Barbie doll look. And, you know, I went to the doctor that he didn't give me that. Like, he didn't, you know, he did good, but he didn't give me what I really wanted. I'm like, I want the fakest look ever. I want the boobs sitting on my chest. I want them sitting high. I said, I don't care if they look fake. I want them, you know. So, yeah.
You wanted a fake look.
I wanted a fake look. I wanted a fake breast look. Yes. I want them sitting all the way up here. I want a really big, like, statue just right here. Just up.
Do a lot of women want that look? Or do women want the look where it's camouflage in a sense where somebody looks at it and has to guess, is this fake? Is this real?
No, believe it or not, women want that look. Like, literally, like, women want that look. Like, no bullshit. Like, women really go to the doctor like, I want those boobs, I want those breasts sitting on my chest, like all the way up there, damn near on my shoulders. Yeah, they don't want they want that look. believe it or not. The fakest look. They'll tell a doctor, like, I want the fakest look. Yeah, I know I did, so, yeah.
But when you go to the doctor for removal and he says, yeah, you need a lift, right?
Yeah.
Why not just keep the size that you have and just lift it up instead of just taking them out?
Because I didn't want you know what? I just felt I wanted to go natural. I didn't want that no more in my body. I just felt like that shit was causing problems. I was in a hospital, and then I read it caused cancer. Like, I don't want that. Like, it's not worth it. Like, at first I was dumb. I was naive. I was like, damn, I want all that. You know, I wasn't caring, like, if it caused cancer and none of that shit. I was thinking, like, you know, fat meat ain't greasy. Like, it ain't gonna happen to me. But, you know, I'm like, I'm not about to risk that. It's too many effects going on right now with my body, yeah.
When you did get this at a young age, hindsight 2020, looking back at yourself, did you feel like you got it too young in your life when you make that decision to get it done?
Really, no, because now I feel like, I mean, that was just some years ago. I feel like I still say the same thing. Like, I wouldn't, I don't, I mean, to each his own, but I personally, if I could go back, I wouldn't do it. I would not do it. It wasn't worth it at all.
Now, okay, with the butt injections.
Yes.
Now, with the butt injections, this is not something you get done professionally by a doctor.
Right. It is not.
Now, you go and professionally get the breast done. Why not get the butt professionally done? Why go this other route?
I was smaller. I mean, you know, I'm small. Like, I'm thick, but I don't have any fat, the doctor told me. Like, I don't have any fat where he can pour from. So when I heard that, I was kind of devastated. He like, oh, I don't have any fat where I can pour from your stomach. I can pour from nowhere. Who wants fat pour from their thighs and stuff like that? So I felt it was no other option but to get it the illegal way, you know.
And how do you find somebody to do this for you?
You hit up your stripper friends.
I see.
You hit up all the stripper friends.
Now, there was a time in the United States where the butt injections was a trend. It was a big thing. And then people started getting arrested for this stuff and get put to jail for this stuff, for illegal injections. People have died for this from this stuff. And then it became kind of scarce. You didn't hear too many people getting injections anymore. You started hearing people getting it professionally done, like a fat transfer, which you had tried to attempt to do, and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So when you actually do get the injections, was this after the fad had already the butt injection fad had kind of already died down? Or was this kind of still at the time when people were still getting the butt injections?
Yeah, it was at the time where you can get the butt injection, you can get the fat transfer. But like I say, with me, I didn't have enough fat. So I wanted to do, and then another thing is, I ain't gonna lie, if I had enough fat, I want that ass quick over in an hour. So I was just so eager to get my ass done. Like, and you know, shit, I went that route. Even if I had the fat, like I say, I still would have probably went that route, not knowing the causes and everything.
Not only have people died from this, but some people can be paralyzed from this stuff.
That's true.
Some people can lose limbs from this stuff because they don't know what's actually injected in them.
Yes.
Did you know that stuff from the jump before you actually did it?
No, I didn't. I wish, like, I could change back the hands of time. But the shit is, the good thing is I got it. Of course, I got it removed. The thing is, when I got it done, I'm not gonna lie, it was a point in time, I know for a fact, I know one time I almost died. Like, I was on that bed, because, you know, okay, the person that did it, I'm not gonna say their name, but okay, I got it done in the hotel. The thing is, you go to the hotel, you have to wear big clothes because they don't want the people that work at the at the front desk to notice that you come out with a bigger ass instantly. But the thing is, when I was laying on that bed getting that, I was woozy. Like, I think I was going in and out. Like, I know for a fact I probably almost died. Like, that shit was bad. And then the thing is, it go in like liquid. The shit ain't liquid when it go in you. It change. It change into these little slimy little balls. Like these jelly balls. And that's what they mean by it can go through your body, go through your lungs, go through your blood. Like, it can really kill you because it goes in like liquid. Not only, you don't even know what the fuck they injecting in you. To this day, I don't know. He said grade A silicone. That shit looked like, to me, when I saw them pictures after the doctor removed all that shit looked like, what's those? I don't even know. I don't know. It looked like jelly beans.
The doctor was able to remove all the stuff that was in you?
Yes, the doctor removed everything that was in me, and it was the worst procedure of my life. Like, it was the worst, like, ever. The healing process, everything. When I went back to my post-op, he had pictures. He told the nurse, bring me my phone now. I have to show her what was in her. He had me, like, laying on a table, face down. I guess my hair was, like, inside the table while he was, like, taking it out or whatever. It was big tubes of silicone, and you can just see the little balls, like, all inside the whole jar. It was 2 jars filled up. It was bad. He said this would have killed you. He said this would have killed you. He told me. I got it done in the hospital. I got it removed in the hospital.
So how long of the injection was actually in you before you actually get it removed?
Oh, shit. It was a couple years. Like, it was in me for a while. It wasn't in me for a long time, but it was in me for, like, a few years, you know. And at first when I got it done, it looked amazing. Like, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm small. It was perfect. But the thing is, people, and I asked one surgeon, I said, why do it look like my butt is getting bigger as my body is getting smaller? It looked like she like, the silicone don't get bigger. When your fat get bigger and your fat go to your butt, it pushes the silicone all around. And that's what causes death. And people don't know that. Yeah, she explained it to me, but it was horrible.
You did get this done in Chicago, though.
Yes, I got it done in Chicago.
When you actually go through it, you were getting in and out of consciousness, or you were getting woozy, however way you describe. But was that the butt injections itself, was it a painful experience?
The butt injections itself was painful, but I tolerate pain really well, you know. But it was painful, you know. It was pain. It wasn't like surgery, I guess. I mean, but it was painful.
You remember how many shots you actually got?
Oh, I know at the time, like, you can get like a 1 session worth of shots, or you can get double. I was trying to go overboard. I was trying to get it out the way. I was getting double, so maybe, I don't even know. I want maybe 12 shots of ass, so that's a lot.
You did 1 session, or you had to do multiple?
I did probably 3 sessions in total. Yeah.
How far apart?
Months apart. Yeah, it was months apart. It wasn't really long. It was months apart.
Did you want a fake butt look, like a fake breast look, or no? You wanted it to look natural?
I wanted it to look natural. I couldn't believe when the shit started, like, changing up on me. Like, it really started changing. I wanted it to look natural.
How long do you think it took before? Because you said at first it looked good. How long do you think it took before it started not looking so good?
Let's say, for instance, I had it for 3 years. After the 2nd year, it started changing on me. Yeah. It started changing its form. You know, you get that hourglass shape, and then it started going everywhere. That silicone started spreading, where you just look like you got a big ass sack of potatoes on your back. Yeah.
Now,
it was horrible.
In that time period, have you had a significant other in your life?
At the time.
You did?
Yeah.
Did they know you had this procedure done?
No, they did not.
Did they ever, while you guys were in a relationship, did they ever say, this is fake, your butt is fake? Did they ever, like, feel like it was fake, or thought it was fake, or no?
They never told me, but I knew. You know, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was blind to the shit. Like, at first, I was thinking, like, damn, I was just walking around my ass all big and shit, wearing leggings and shit. Until motherfuckers told me. My mom, she like my biggest, like, fan, so she gonna tell me what's good, what look good. She said, what the fuck is going on with your ass? Like, and I'm like, damn. And that's when I started noticing, because think about it. When your mom tell you some shit, that's like, damn, I need to really, like, look at that shit. Like, this shit really looking bad, probably. And that's when I started noticing. But he never, like, hurt my feelings and said no shit like that. Nah.
Your mom knew you had these injections done,
My
though?
mom, yeah, I snuck out, but yeah, she knew, cause that shit right away. Yeah.
Aside from the butt starting to look disfigured, in a sense, was there any other complications from those injections aside from that, or no?
Yes, the complications. I started. The complications was bad. I started having back problems. I found out that the silicone shifted in my back. I started having. I had a hole in my stomach. That was like the worst. Like when I went to the hospital, when I would eat, it would burn really bad in my stomach, and I would feel really, really full if I just like ate like a grape. And I went to the hospital, and my doctor said they did an MRI and they saw silicone all in my back and everything. So it really started spreading. That's when I got it removed. But it started causing problems. Like it started causing really, really bad problems. I mean, like you get a hole in your stomach, that's bad, you know? So yeah.
Your mom was critical of the butt. Were any of your close friends hip on this? Did they know you had this injection situation? Did they ever critique your bottom and say, hey, something's going on over here, or was it just the mom?
No, it was my mom. No, it was my mom. I would hear people, I hear people like, damn, her ass fake or this and that, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't think like, wait, even before like my mom even said some shit, I hear people like low-key like, you know how you have to hear from more than one person, and then the main person you love, if they tell you that shit, you like, damn, it's probably really true. So when I was hearing it out when I go out, I think like my body is banging. I got this big ass and woo woo, you know what I'm saying? And shit, I be hearing that shit, and then when my mom told me, I'm like, okay, something really wrong.
Did you ever go back to the person that actually injected you and complain about this stuff or question this stuff, or you just kept it moving?
No, I kept it moving. It was a time where I did ask, like, what are you injecting? But it was like, I'm dumb. Like, I already had the shit. Like, why am I asking you? Like, he can say anything now, you know.
Back then, when you did get the injections, how much did something like that cost?
Oh, I want to say like $1,200.
A session?
Yeah, like $1,200. It was no more than $1,500. I do know that. It was like $1,200, $1,500. I forget. Something like that.
Was the procedure to get everything removed expensive?
Yes. When I got everything removed, I literally like cried in the office, but I had to get it done. It was over $20,000. I had to pay over. So you going from so little, you get ass open in an hour, $1,500, let's say. Then you have to get it removed. All that shit, it's not worth it. Like, you paying over $20,000. Yes, yes, it was so much. Yes. And you have to also know the doctor that you want to do it, because you can't just go to any doctor. Like, I was supposed to go to New York to go get it done, but then I was supposed to stay out there for a month when I got it done. Then I didn't want to be away from home, even though my father lived out there. I didn't want to be away from home and, healing alone, just with my father, this and that. So I had to look up doctors, in Chicago. I found a doctor in Chicago. It was other doctors that said that they can do it, but if you don't specialize in that, I wasn't going to you. You had to really specialize in getting this shit out of me. Like, it had to be on your website where you say silicone removal. And, I found somebody.
So it was $20,000 for the breast removal and the butt removal?
It was like 20-something thousand. Yes, it was.
If you split it, though, how much was just the butt injection
The butt
removal?
injection removal, I want to say, was at least $15,000. It was at least $15,000.
And this is all done, the breasts and the butt removal was done in one surgical session?
Yes, it was, yes. I went in, I want to say, I went in on like a Thursday, and I literally like cried to this doctor, like recently, not long ago, and like months ago. And I said, I have to get this out of me. Like, I really do. I was just in the ER. This shit is like killing me. I have to get it removed. And he said, I'm going to do your surgery Monday. And that's how quick it was. I went in Thursday, pre-op Friday, surgery Monday. I got it done. The healing was hell. It was so bad.
Explain.
It was so bad. The healing was so bad. I couldn't, of course you can't sit. I mean, yeah, you could sit, but it's so painful. You really can't drive. You on like all these pain meds. You can't walk. Oh my God, I don't, the healing was so bad. Like your butt at first, it's kind of deformed a little bit. Then it started getting its shape back because, you know, your regular fat has to go back in the places it's supposed to go back to. It was bruised. It was so bad. The pain tolerance, it was like a 10. When you go to the hospital and they say, what's 1 through 10? That shit was bad. I really don't wish that on nobody. Like, I say go to the doctor to get it done. If you do want something done, go get it done the right way, because that shit not only could kill you, man, I had like the worst recovery experience. Like, it was bad. Like, it was so bad. I probably stayed on my medicine for the whole time I healed in the bed, because that's how much I didn't want to feel this pain.
How long do you think the recovery process actually lasted?
2 months about. It was 2 months about. It was like 2 months about. Yeah. Yes, it was bad. It was months. It was months of recovery. I was walking in the doctor's office to my pre-op like crippled. Like, it was bad. It was so bad. Yeah.
But everything's gone now.
Everything is gone. I'm back natural. No breasts. I know y'all see I'm a 34D. The shit is like, you know, it's okay. My butt is regular how it was. It's regular ass fat. All that shit is removed. Natural way. And natural, I'm not even trying to like knock nobody down, but natural is really in. You know, at first that shit was really not like, you was really kind of pressured to like go that other route to get all that fake stuff done, but really natural is the way to go.
So let me ask you this, because you did say that, you know, you suggested in this video, if somebody wants to get a procedure done, don't do the injections, go the doctor way, right?
Yeah.
Like a fat transfer. But what if it's a scenario like you, where you go to get a fat transfer examination if you're a candidate for it, and they tell you, you know what, we can't pull fat from anywhere.
Yeah.
So what does a person in that situation do?
Yeah, like myself, I wasn't a candidate for a fat transfer. They gonna make you try to gain weight. I wanted it, like I say, I wanted it fast. And if you can't gain weight, don't try to go that route. You're going to kill yourself, most likely. I just say don't go that route. And I'm telling you, like, I'm going to be real. Like, a lot of girls, and it's so crazy because I see so many girls on my Instagram, and they have these fake asses, and I be feeling bad for them. Like, I'm like, damn, that shit look good, but they don't even know what's coming. They're going to have to go through that same procedure I went to get that shit removed. You cannot keep that in your body. Like, that shit was literally like, they were beads, like this big, like beads. They could travel all through you. Mm. They were in my back when I did an MRI. They were in my back. They were bad. I say don't do it. Just love you for who you are. You know, don't feel pressure. You know how society is. Don't feed into it. I say that. Don't feed into it.
Did you share this information with social media?
I didn't share it. I felt, you know, I kind of felt a little embarrassed, you know. I didn't share with nobody, you know. People notice, like, damn, her butt is small and this and that, you know. I'm back natural now, but I never, like, went online. I never shared it. You're the first person I'm sharing it with. I never shared it.
Why now? Why be open about this stuff now?
I see so much of it now. I see so much of it, and I feel like if I can at least get to one person, one girl that's trying to go tomorrow to go get this butt injection, you know, procedure, don't risk it. Like, you don't know. I felt woozy on that bed at my 3rd session. I almost died. I know for a fact. I got up and I couldn't even stand up. I was woozy. Why would something going in your butt make you woozy? You know? So I just say that's why I'm sharing it, because I feel like just, you know, be you. Don't let this shit out. You know, I know it's a lot of competition out here, but, you know, maybe it had to take me to get into music to see, like, shit, it is what it is.
This person that injected you, I know you're not sharing the name in this interview, but was this person of any medical status? Was he a doctor doing this on the side? Was he?
No. They all lie. All of them lie to make it seem like they something bigger than they are. You know, I was naive at first. You know, I fed into the shit like, oh, you know, he worked with the doctors. He at the doctor office. He can get this stuff. He can, you know, but no, they lie. This shit is all from somewhere else. They don't, you know, no.
When you were getting woozy, did the person injecting you freak out or?
No,
I don't know.
He didn't. I don't remember. He was just all about the bread. That's all I remember. He was about the next person. I went with somebody else, and it was like, you woozy next. So if you would have died right there, he would have been gone out the door. You know, nah, he didn't care. They don't care. That's why a lot of these people getting locked up for like homicide. You know, they don't care until the person dead, and I don't think they care still. They feel like that's on you. That's what you wanted to do. You know, they want the money, so no.
I'm sure it could get deeper, though. The person that
Yeah.
was giving it to you, you're in a hotel. They've got security cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
If you were left in that hotel room and they investigated, I'm sure they could find who was in your room or
Yeah.
entrance points. And
Exactly.
the car they went in and
Exactly.
license plates and stuff. So they might be held accountable
Yeah,
if they
that's
left you in the
true.
room.
Exactly. That's true. Yeah. That is absolutely true.
It's dangerous for everybody.
Yep, it is. And the crazy part about it is not only do people get their breasts done with that stuff, I witnessed motherfuckers getting their calves done. I didn't even know a motherfucker wanted bigger calves. Like, I didn't witness people getting their calves shot up. So imagine if that stuff go through you and they have to cut off your leg. You know, I'm like, oh my God. Yeah.
Now that you're natural, are you toning up in the gym at all? Are you doing any of this type of stuff, or?
Actually, I'm watching what I eat. I haven't been in the gym probably in like around like 2 months because I've been really busy with my music. I've been on the go. I've been running around. I lost weight, but I haven't lost weight from working out. And I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if I'm ready just yet to get in the gym and start doing squats and stuff. I don't, you know. I like my butt for how it is. It's soft. It dropped. I mean, it's natural, you know. Of course, it dropped because it's no more silicone in it. But I haven't gotten a gym yet to tone up. I just been busy running around, doing everything else with my music.
People have mentioned in comments and said some stuff about your butt, like it's getting smaller and that sort of thing?
Yeah, I had people like, you know, some people like, damn, you losing your ass or whatever, you know. And like I say, I never got on that. I never came out to say it's, you know, what happened.
You are sharing this with us in this
Yeah.
interview. Do you have any plans to share it on your social media, to like show the pictures of what was in you, that sort of thing? Are you going to?
Yes, actually it's so crazy because I've been asking my doctor to give me the pictures. So I'm gonna get on that still. I forgot about it. But he said that he was gonna send them to me. They horrible. They really graphic. Like, it's bad. But yeah, I wanna show the pictures, yeah.
Do you care to share the name of the doctor that did the removal?
No.
Keeping that to yourself too.
Yeah, I'll keep that to myself. He's actually in Orland Park. Let's put it like that. He's in Orland Park, Illinois. He's in a suburb.
Were you
of
happy?
Chicago.
Were you happy with his removal work though?
I was so happy. He did it in the hospital. I felt really safe. I felt good. And he went step by step over what he was gonna do. So he made me feel comfortable. And like I say, he had, you know, it was so serious that he had to do it in the hospital. So yeah.
You were happy with his breast removal and butt removal,
I
or
was
one
happy
more than
with-
the other, or?
I was happy with both.
When it comes to the breast removal, when it comes to the butt injection removal, are there scars because of this stuff that are left over?
Yes, the breast removal, my butt, I don't have any scars from that. But they healed, actually. I had stitches and stuff. They healed. My skin healed. But with the breast, I have scars. Yes, I have scars underneath my breast. So if I lift them, you can see like a whole line. Yeah.
I see.
So he just pulled them out.
But if you don't lift them, It's not noticeable.
Right, it's not noticeable. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's that. I want to see if I have any more questions for this. Is there, I mean, we've covered so much in regards to this topic here. Is there anything else that I didn't ask in regards to it, or something else you want to say to the camera about this that we didn't cover or mention in the removal of your injections or your implants?
No, I think we cover everything. Like I say, just think twice about it. Like, this shit ain't all what it seems. That shit look good right now. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I see, like, these little celebrity girlfriends. They got that shit done. Like, they small. You know, like, I see girls that were my size that got it done. Like, exactly my size, like, real small. But they got their ass done right now. And I fear for them. You know, it's not even funny. Like, I really fear for them. Like, damn.
Can you tell the difference by looking at somebody's butt, whether they got injections or whether they did the fat transfer method? Are you able to tell?
Yeah, I can tell. I can definitely tell.
What's the hint there?
Okay, I can tell. Like, I don't really want to say no names. Okay, but like, okay, for instance, Jada, like little baby, like baby mom, I could tell she got the fat injections. Like, Young Thug girl, I can tell Jerika or whatever. I can tell she got it done. They really small. They were like me. So of course I can tell, like, where did that fat come from? You know. But versus like her baby mom, Ari, I could tell like she always had like a nice shape, but I could tell like she got fat transfer because her butt never was that big. So yeah, that was just like examples. Like I can really tell, yeah. And that shit look good, you know. But that's a healthier way to go, you know. Yeah, I could tell.